Lindi Campbell. Well, fortunately I have a friend who is involved in court, and we happened to be walking and I knew my surgery was coming up. She knew about this cancer program. When I woke up from surgery and was told that I had 2 lobes of my lung gone, I did have cancer, and we were waiting to hear if it was in the lymph nodes, I immediately thought back to that conversation with my friend. So, as sick as I was after surgery, I actually think I even texted my friend in the hospital, okay, I definitely am going to need this rehab you were talking about. And even at the time said, hey, I really want you to come to Chevy Chase. I've got somebody specialized in lung cancer. As quick as I could get myself physically able, I began that journey to start rehab because I knew that that's what I needed for my mental and physical health. I've always been either a runner or I do Tabata, which is a high anaerobic type workout. So one of the first things she had me do to manage my oxygen level, so I got on the treadmill and humbly had to go at like 2.4 miles an hour. She set me for 4 minutes. And I'm walking and talking, and when she stopped at 4 minutes, my oxygen level was already down to 90 in 4 minutes, and I stopped and had to grab the rails and felt faint. And in that moment, I thought, wow, I need to be here. You think it's going to be physical, and yes, that's important, but I'm determined physically, but I don't think you realize the emotional support that you need. There's nobody out there that I can go, how did that thoracotomy surgery go? You know, how does it feel to live with, 65% of your lung space? Pain creates fear. And then when the fear starts to ignite, you don't want to do things. You think, okay, I shouldn't move because my body hurts when I do that. So the knowledge that she gave me to not fear what my body was going through and not fear the movements that she was asking me to do, and just the emotional support, because you do feel, in my case, I really felt alone. There was not someone I could turn to. So every time she would say, it's going to get better, it kept me moving forward, because you can easily hollow out into a low place if you don't have that continual encouragement of knowing it's going to get better. If I had had amnesia and woke up and I would not have known I had lung cancer and that I'm living with 65% of my lung space. I would feel like I just woke up from a nap. There is a picture my mother-in-law took day 2 after I woke up from my surgery, and I had about 6 different pieces of equipment, each of them doing multiple things attached to me. So that would have been nearly 6 months ago. The odd thing is my lungs feel like they were before. Having taken such good care of my lungs prior to the surgery, I'm sure is what helped them bounce back. But that's the most amazing thing too, is that I can do all of the physical things that I could do before. I want to be a voice for people that it is possible to return to a life of normalcy like you knew before. And so cancer can become, in some ways, a better part of your story and who you are, because you have something now that you can use to help others. I'm not going to let this second chance go wasted, for sure.